Imagine this for a moment. Two people face the same problem. One feels stuck, afraid, and confused. The other feels calm, strong, and ready. What is the difference? It is not luck. It is not talent. It is thinking. Critical thinking is the skill that helps you see clearly when life feels hard. It helps you ask better questions, make better choices, and grow even when you fail. Many people live on autopilot. They react. They complain. They blame. But strong people think before they act. This book is your guide to wake up your mind. You will learn how to think clearly, break weak habits, and build a mindset for real growth. You do not need big words or high education. You only need an open mind and a strong heart. If you are ready to grow, this journey starts now. Chapter 1. Wake up your mind. Many people wake up every day, but their mind is still asleep. They eat, work, talk, and sleep again. Life moves fast, but they do not stop to think. They react to problems. They follow others. They repeat the same mistakes. This is not because they are weak. It is because they never learned how to think clearly. This chapter is about waking up your mind. Your mind is powerful. It can learn, grow, and change at any age. But like a muscle, it must be used. When you do not use your mind, it becomes lazy. You believe everything you hear. You fear change. You feel stuck. But when you wake up your mind, everything begins to change. Waking up your mind starts with awareness. Awareness means noticing your thoughts. Ask yourself simple questions. What am I thinking right now? Why do I feel this way? Is this thought helping me or hurting me? Most people never ask these questions. They believe every thought is true. But thoughts are not facts. Thoughts are only ideas. You can choose which ideas to keep and which to let go. Imagine your mind is a room with many lights. When the lights are off, you walk into things and get hurt. When the lights are on, you see clearly. Critical thinking is like turning on the lights. You start to see the truth. You understand situations better. You stop making the same bad choices. This does not mean life becomes easy. Problems will still come. Failure will still happen. But your response will change. Instead of panic, you feel calm. Instead of anger, you feel control. Instead of fear, you feel strength. To wake up your mind, start small. Slow down before you react. Take a deep breath. Think before you speak. Ask why before you believe. These simple actions are powerful. They help you move from autopilot to awareness. Remember this: growth does not start outside you. It starts inside your mind. When you wake up your mind, you wake up your life. This journey is not about being perfect. It is about being aware. Today, you take the first step. Your mind is waking up, and this is where real growth begins. Chapter 2. The Power of Asking. Why? A child asks many questions. Why is the sky blue? Why? Do people work? Why can I not touch fire? But as people grow older, they stop asking why. They accept rules. They follow habits. They believe what others say. Slowly, their thinking becomes small. But strong thinking starts with one simple word: why. Asking why is the heart of critical thinking. It helps you understand the world instead of just living in it. When you ask why, you move from confusion to clarity. You stop guessing and start learning. Imagine two people at work. One person is unhappy but stays silent. The other asks, "Why do I feel unhappy?" This simple question opens the mind. Maybe the job does not fit. Maybe skills are missing. Maybe fear is holding them back. The second person now has power. Power comes from understanding. Asking why does not mean you are rude or negative. It means you are curious. Curious people grow faster. They learn deeper. They become confident because they understand their choices. Many people feel afraid to ask questions. They worry others will think they are stupid. But the truth is simple. People who ask questions become smarter. People who stay silent stay stuck. When you ask why, you train your brain to think clearly. You stop believing everything you hear. You look for reasons. You look for truth. This protects you from lies, bad advice, and weak thinking. Start using why in daily life. Why do I believe this? Why did this fail? Why am I afraid? Why does this matter? These questions do not make life harder. They make life clearer. Asking why also builds confidence. When you understand your actions, you trust yourself more. You stop copying others. You start choosing your own path. Even when you make mistakes, you learn faster because you know why it happened. Remember, growth does not come from answers alone. It comes from questions. The right question can change your direction, your mindset, and your future. So today, bring back the power of why. Ask it with courage. Ask it with honesty. Each time you ask why, your mind becomes stronger, sharper, and more free. Your journey of thinking deeper has truly begun. Chapter 3. Think, don't react. Life is full of moments that test us. Someone speaks badly to us, a plan fails, a problem appears without warning. In these moments, most people react fast. They get angry, they shout, they quit. Later, they regret their actions. This is not because they are bad people. It is because they did not pause to think. Critical thinking teaches one powerful rule. Think before you react. Reacting is easy. Thinking takes effort. When you react, emotions control you. When you think, you control your emotions. This small difference can change your whole life. Imagine you touch a hot stove. Your hand reacts fast to protect you. This kind of reaction is good. But most life problems are not like fire. They do not need fast action. They need calm thinking. When someone criticizes you, your first feeling may be anger or shame. If you react, you may say something hurtful. But if you pause and think, you may ask, "Is this true?" Or, "What can I learn from this?" This pause gives you power. Thinking does not mean you ignore feelings. Feelings are real, but they are not always right. Emotions come and go like waves. If you react to every wave, you feel tired and lost. If you think first, you stay steady. A calm mind sees options. A reactive mind sees only problems. To practice thinking before reacting, start with one simple habit. Pause. When something upsets you, stop for 3 seconds. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what is the best response here? This short pause can save relationships, jobs, and peace of mind. Strong people are not those who never feel emotion. Strong people are those who choose their response. This skill also builds confidence. When you know you can handle pressure, fear becomes smaller. You trust yourself more. You feel in control, even when life feels hard. Think of your mind as a driver, and your emotions as the engine. The engine is powerful, but without a driver, the car crashes. Thinking is the driver. It gives direction. Life will always test you. Problems will not stop. But when you learn to think instead of react, you stop being a victim of moments. You become the master of your choices. From today, remember this rule. Pause. Think. Then act. This is the mindset of true growth. Chapter 4. Clear Thinking, Clear Life. Many people feel confused in life. They feel busy but not happy. They work hard but feel lost. Often, the problem is not life itself. The problem is unclear thinking. When your thoughts are messy, your life feels messy. When your thinking becomes clear, your life becomes simple. Clear thinking means understanding what really matters. It means separating facts from noise. It means knowing what you want and why you want it. Without clear thinking, people chase many things but enjoy nothing. Imagine trying to walk through a foggy road. You move slowly. You feel afraid. You may go in the wrong direction. This is how life feels without clear thinking. But when the fog lifts, the road becomes easy to see. You walk with confidence. You know where to go. Clear thinking starts by slowing down. The world moves fast, but your mind does not need to. When you rush, you make poor choices. When you slow down, you see more. Ask yourself simple questions. What is important right now? What can I control? What is only a distraction? Many worries come from thinking about too many things at once. Clear thinkers focus on one step at a time. They do not try to fix everything today. They choose wisely. Clear thinking also means letting go of negative thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. Some thoughts create fear, doubt, and stress. You can notice them and let them pass. You do not need to fight them. You only need to choose better thoughts. A clear mind brings peace. When you understand your situation, fear becomes smaller. Even in hard times, you feel stable. You stop blaming others. You stop complaining. You start acting. This clarity helps in every part of life: work, relationships, and personal growth. You communicate better. You listen more. You make decisions with confidence. To build clear thinking, create quiet time each day. Sit alone for a few minutes. Turn off noise. Let your thoughts settle. This simple habit can change your life. Remember, your life follows your thoughts. Clear thoughts create clear actions. Clear actions create a clear life. You do not need a perfect life. You need a clear mind. When your thinking becomes clear, your path becomes visible. And once you see the path, growth becomes natural. Chapter 5. Break old thinking habits. Every day, you think in the same way. You wake up. You worry about the same things. You react in the same patterns. These are thinking habits. Some habits help you grow. Others keep you small. Old thinking habits are not easy to see. They feel normal. You may think, "This is just who I am." But this is not true. A habit is learned, and anything learned can be changed. Many people carry weak beliefs without knowing it. I am not smart enough. I always fail. I cannot change. These thoughts repeat again and again. Over time, they feel like facts. But they are only habits of thinking, not the truth. Critical thinking helps you break these habits. The first step is noticing. When a negative thought appears, do not fight it. Just notice it. Say, "This is an old thought." Awareness breaks its power. The second step is questioning. Ask yourself, is this always true? Often, the answer is no. You may find many times when the thought was wrong. This weakens the habit. The third step is replacing. Choose a stronger thought. Instead of, "I always fail," say, "I am learning." Instead of, "I cannot change," say, "I am growing step by step." This does not mean lying to yourself. It means choosing thoughts that help you move forward. Old habits formed over years. Do not expect them to disappear in one day. Change happens slowly, with patience and practice. Each time you choose a better thought, you build a new path in your mind. Imagine your mind is like a road. Old habits are deep paths made by many steps. New thinking feels hard at first because the path is new, but the more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. Breaking old thinking habits gives you freedom. You stop living in the past. You stop repeating the same mistakes. You start responding in new ways. This freedom builds confidence. When you see you can change your thoughts, you believe you can change your life. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who chooses them. Old habits do not control you anymore. Today, you take a brave step. You begin to break old thinking habits and open the door to real growth. Chapter 6. Learn from mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. No one escapes them. Rich or poor, young or old, strong or weak. Mistakes touch all lives. But not everyone learns from them. This is where growth begins or ends. Many people fear mistakes. They feel shame. They hide. They blame others. Because of this fear, they stop trying. They stay small. But strong thinkers see mistakes differently. A mistake is not the end. It is a teacher. Think about a child learning to walk. The child falls many times, but the child does not say, "I am bad at walking." The child stands up and tries again. This is natural learning. As adults, we forget this lesson. Critical thinking helps you look at mistakes calmly. Instead of asking, "Why am I so bad?" ask, "What can I learn?" This small change in thinking turns pain into power. When something goes wrong, pause and reflect. What happened? Why did it happen? What can I do better next time? These questions are not for blame. They are for growth. Mistakes show you your weak points. They highlight skills you need to build. They guide you to better choices. Without mistakes, learning becomes slow and shallow. People who succeed are not those who never fail. They are those who fail, learn, and continue. Learning from mistakes also builds courage. When you stop fearing failure, you try new things. You speak up. You take action. You move forward even when success is not guaranteed. This mindset creates confidence. You trust yourself because you know that even if you fall, you will rise stronger. To learn from mistakes, be honest with yourself. Do not make excuses. Do not attack yourself. Simply observe and adjust. Also, forgive yourself. Holding guilt does not help growth. Learning does. Every mistake carries a message. Listen to it. Use it. Then move on. Remember this truth. Mistakes are not signs of weakness. They are signs of effort. Each lesson you learn builds wisdom. Each step forward makes you stronger. So the next time you fail, smile softly. You are not going backward. You are becoming wiser. Growth lives inside mistakes, if you are brave enough to learn. Chapter 7. Facts over feelings. Feelings are powerful. They can make you happy, sad, angry, or afraid. Feelings are part of being human. But feelings are not always true. When you let feelings control your thinking, life becomes confusing and stressful. Critical thinking teaches one important lesson. Use facts before feelings. Imagine you feel afraid before speaking in public. Your feeling says, "I will fail." But what are the facts? Maybe you have spoken before. Maybe people listened. Maybe nothing bad happened. The feeling feels real, but the fact tells a different story. Many problems grow because people trust feelings without checking facts. When you feel angry, you may think someone is against you. When you feel sad, you may think life is unfair. These thoughts feel true, but they are often guesses, not facts. Strong thinkers pause and ask, "What do I know for sure? What proof do I have? Am I thinking, or am I only feeling?" This pause brings balance. Facts are calm. Feelings are loud. When feelings shout, facts whisper. You must listen carefully. Using facts does not mean ignoring emotions. Emotions give signals. They tell you something matters. But facts help you decide what to do next. Think of feelings as clouds and facts as the sky. Clouds change every day. The sky stays strong. When you focus only on clouds, you forget the sky. This skill helps in relationships. Instead of saying, "You never care," you look at facts. Maybe the person helped you many times. Maybe today was just hard. Facts protect relationships from unnecessary damage. It also helps at work and in life decisions. Instead of fear, you use information. Instead of panic, you use logic. To practice this skill, write down your thoughts when you feel emotional. Then ask yourself which parts are facts and which parts are feelings. This simple habit brings clarity. When you choose facts over feelings, you become steady. You do not rise too high or fall too low. You stay grounded. Remember, feelings change. Facts guide. A calm life is built on clear thinking. And clear thinking is built on truth, not fear. Choose facts, respect feelings, and move forward with wisdom. Chapter 8. See problems as challenges. Life is full of problems. Some are small, some are big. Many people feel tired because they see problems as heavy walls. They feel blocked. They feel weak. But strong thinkers see problems in a different way. They see problems as challenges. A problem says, "You are stuck." A challenge says, "You can grow." The situation is the same. Only the thinking is different. Imagine a mountain in front of you. If you see it as a problem, you stop. If you see it as a challenge, you look for a path. You prepare, you climb. Critical thinking helps you change your view. When a problem appears, pause and ask, "What is this trying to teach me? What skill do I need to learn? What can I control right now?" These questions turn fear into action. Challenges make you stronger. Muscles grow by resistance. Minds grow the same way. Without challenges, thinking becomes weak and lazy. People who grow fast do not have easy lives. They have strong minds. Seeing problems as challenges also builds hope. Instead of feeling trapped, you feel capable. You believe there is a solution, even if you cannot see it yet. This mindset helps you stay calm under pressure. Instead of complaining, you plan. Instead of quitting, you adjust. Even failure looks different. It becomes feedback, not defeat. To build this habit, change your language. When you face trouble, stop saying, "This is a problem." Say, "This is a challenge." Words shape thinking. Thinking shapes action. Also, break big challenges into small steps. You do not need to solve everything today. One clear step is enough. Remember, challenges do not come to break you. They come to build you. Each challenge you face today prepares you for a bigger opportunity tomorrow. Strong minds are not born. They are built, challenge by challenge. So the next time life tests you, stand tall. Look at the challenge and say, "This will make me stronger." Growth lives on the other side of challenges. Chapter 8. See problems as challenges. Life is full of problems. Some are small, some are big. Many people feel tired because they see problems as heavy walls. They feel blocked. They feel weak. But strong thinkers see problems in a different way. They see problems as challenges. A problem says, "You are stuck." A challenge says, "You can grow." The situation is the same. Only the thinking is different. Imagine a mountain in front of you. If you see it as a problem, you stop. If you see it as a challenge, you look for a path. You prepare. You climb. Critical thinking helps you change your view. When a problem appears, pause and ask, "What is this trying to teach me? What skill do I need to learn? What can I control right now?" These questions turn fear into action. Challenges make you stronger. Muscles grow by resistance. Minds grow the same way. Without challenges, thinking becomes weak and lazy. People who grow fast do not have easy lives. They have strong minds. Seeing problems as challenges also builds hope. Instead of feeling trapped, you feel capable. You believe there is a solution, even if you cannot see it yet. This mindset helps you stay calm under pressure. Instead of complaining, you plan. Instead of quitting, you adjust. Even failure looks different. It becomes feedback, not defeat. To build this habit, change your language. When you face trouble, stop saying, "This is a problem." Say, "This is a challenge." Words shape thinking. Thinking shapes action. Also, break big challenges into small steps. You do not need to solve everything today. One clear step is enough. Remember, challenges do not come to break you. They come to build you. Each challenge you face today prepares you for a bigger opportunity tomorrow. Strong minds are not born. They are built, challenge by challenge. So the next time life tests you, stand tall. Look at the challenge and say, "This will make me stronger." Growth lives on the other side of challenges. Chapter 10. Daily Thinking Practice. A strong mind is not built in a day. It is built every day. Like muscles grow with exercise, your mind grows with daily thinking practice. Many people live on autopilot. They wake up, work, eat, and sleep without thinking deeply. Life passes, but their mind does not grow. This is why small daily habits are powerful. Critical thinking is a skill. Like any skill, it improves with practice. You can train your mind every day in simple ways. Start with small questions. What did I learn today? What could I do better? Did I make any mistakes? And what can I learn from them? Write your answers. Writing helps you see your thoughts clearly. It helps your brain organize ideas. Another daily habit is reflection. Take 5 minutes at the end of the day. Sit quietly. Think about your decisions. Think about your emotions. Ask yourself, did I react or think today? Did I trust facts or feelings? Did I face challenges or avoid them? Even small moments matter. When someone criticizes you, pause and think before reacting. When a problem appears, pause and ask, what is the best step? Daily practice also includes curiosity. Learn something new every day. Read a small article. Ask why about life around you. Explore new ideas. Each new idea makes your mind sharper. Remember, practice does not need to be long. 5 to 10 minutes daily is enough. Consistency is stronger than effort. Daily habits create big changes over time. Another tip is to notice your thinking patterns. Are they positive or negative? Are they clear or messy? Awareness is the first step to improvement. The more you practice, the easier thinking becomes. You will react less. You will choose more. You will see problems as challenges. You will trust facts over feelings. You will be calmer and stronger. Daily thinking practice is a gift to yourself. It builds confidence. It builds clarity. It builds freedom from old habits, fear, and confusion. Remember this truth. Small daily steps create big results. A few minutes of mindful thinking each day leads to a lifetime of growth. Your mind is a garden. Daily practice waters it. Daily reflection feeds it. Daily curiosity makes it bloom. Start today. Your strong mind begins with small steps every day. Chapter 11. Think like a leader. Leaders are not born. Leaders are made. What makes a leader strong is not power or money. It is thinking clearly, wisely, and boldly. Thinking like a leader means seeing the bigger picture. It means making decisions that help not just yourself, but others too. It means solving problems with calm, not fear. Many people react to life. Leaders act with purpose. They do not let emotions or stress control their choices. Instead, they pause, think, and plan the best action. A leader also asks questions, not just what or how, but why. Why is this important? Why does this approach work? Why is this the best step? These questions make leaders smarter and stronger. Another skill of leaders is responsibility. They do not blame others when things go wrong. They look at the facts. They learn from mistakes. They take control of their actions. This is thinking like a leader. Leaders also think long-term. They do not focus only on immediate gains. They plan for the future. They consider the consequences of their choices. Clear thinking builds good results over time. Imagine a leader as a captain of a ship. The storm comes. Many panic. The captain studies the waves. He checks the compass. He steers with care. The ship survives because the captain thinks before acting. You can practice thinking like a leader every day. Before reacting, pause and reflect. Make a small plan for your day. Take responsibility for your choices. Ask why to understand better. Leadership is not about being the loudest or the smartest. It is about thinking clearly, staying calm, and acting with purpose. These skills make you confident, trusted, and respected. When you train your mind to think like a leader, you grow in every area of life. Work becomes easier. Relationships improve. Problems feel smaller. You inspire others without saying a word. Remember, leaders are learners. They face challenges, ask questions, and grow from mistakes. You can be a leader in your own life. You can guide yourself, your choices, and your future. Thinking like a leader begins in the mind. Begin today. Pause, reflect, plan, act. Your leadership grows with every decision. Chapter 12. The Growth Mindset for Life. A growth mindset is the secret to success and happiness. It is the belief that you can learn, improve, and grow no matter your age or situation. Many people have a fixed mindset. They think, I am like this. I cannot change. They fear mistakes. They avoid challenges. They stay small. A growth mindset is different. It says, I may not know now, but I can learn. It says, mistakes are lessons, not failures. It says, challenges are opportunities, not obstacles. Critical thinking and a growth mindset go together. Thinking clearly helps you see facts. A growth mindset helps you act on them. Together, they make you strong, confident, and unstoppable. People with a growth mindset do not fear problems. They see problems as teachers. They do not fear feedback. They see feedback as guidance. They do not fear failure. They see failure as a step toward success. Every small step matters. Learning a new skill, asking better questions, reflecting daily, and facing challenges all build your mind. Over time, these small actions create a powerful growth habit. A growth mindset also changes how you see yourself. You stop saying, I cannot do this. You start saying, I will try and learn. You trust yourself more. You become patient. You become persistent. Your mind becomes like clay. Each thought, habit, and practice shapes it. With a growth mindset, you mold your mind to be strong, flexible, and wise. Remember, life will always have obstacles. You cannot control everything outside, but you can control your mind. You can choose your thoughts. You can choose how to respond. To strengthen a growth mindset, embrace challenges every day. Learn from mistakes instead of hiding from them. Ask questions like why and how. Reflect on your choices and thoughts daily. Celebrate small progress, not just big success. The journey of growth never ends. Each day brings new lessons, new ideas, and new opportunities. With a growth mindset, you are ready, you adapt, you learn, you succeed. Remember, growth is not a destination. It is a way of living. When you practice thinking clearly, face challenges bravely, and embrace learning daily, life becomes full of possibilities. Your mind is your greatest tool. Feed it, train it, open it. Each step you take builds a stronger, wiser, and more confident you. Start today. Keep growing. Your life will follow your mind. Final takeaway: unlock your mind. Unlock your life. Congratulations. You have completed this journey through critical thinking mastery. Every chapter you read was a step toward a stronger, wiser, and more confident mind. Remember this: your mind is your greatest tool, and how you use it determines the life you create. Growth is not magic. It is daily action, curiosity, reflection, and courage. Every question you ask, every mistake you learn from, every challenge you face is building a better version of you. The power to change your life is already inside you. By practicing critical thinking, embracing a growth mindset, and training your mind daily, you can overcome fear, confusion, and doubt. You can turn problems into opportunities and mistakes into lessons. You can create a life filled with clarity, confidence, and purpose. At AchieFly AudioBook, we are here to bring the wisdom of powerful books to your ears and your heart. Our mission is to help you grow, stay motivated, and unlock the best version of yourself. One story, one lesson, one mindset at a time. If this journey inspired you, don't stop here. Subscribe to AchieFly AudioBook for more life-changing summaries, and hit the bell icon to never miss a video that can transform your mind and your life. Share this with friends who want to grow, and start practicing what you've learned today. Remember, your journey does not end here. Every day is a new chance to think smarter, grow stronger, and live better. Keep your mind awake, your questions curious, and your heart brave. The path to ultimate growth begins with a single thought, and it starts with you. Unlock your mind. Unlock your life. AchieFly AudioBook is your guide.